Yo, what's going on, YouTube? You already know who this is. This is DFJ Hoops. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in right now. I appreciate the love and support. And let's just get straight into this. Now, we're going to talk about the 76ers being in the play-in tournament. But before I get started, I just want to give a few shout outs to a few people. Shout out to my guy Jason Joseph from Play by Play with JJ, one of the best commentators on these YouTube streets. Shout out to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Shout out to Rick and BJ. Shout out to Tuna Sports. Shout out to Running Back Philly. Shout out to Mike Sports Vibe. Shout out to Mishkovsky. And shout out to shout out to Philly Take with RB. Shout out to everybody else that tunes in and that supports me every single time I come on these lives. But let's talk about the 76ers and let's talk about the play-in tournament. So the 76ers, it's official. The 76ers will participate in the NBA play-in tournament. Now, it's a couple of factors as to why the 76ers are in the play-in. Losing games that they're not supposed to lose, and losing games as a result of bad officiating. And I saw a report that said the 76ers have been screwed up by the officiating the most this season. The 76ers was number one on that list, and a quick example is the game against the LA Clippers, where the last drive where he clearly fouls Kelly Oubre going to the basket and it's not called. And another example was the first game of the season, which was when the 76ers played the Milwaukee Bucks, and Giannis attempted a shot, and he clearly airballed it. He airballed a shot and he caught his own miss, which is a travel, but a travel was not called, and he kicked it out to Damian Lillard, and he was able to make a three. These bad calls and the Sixers not taking care of business, are all factors as to why they're in the play-in tournament. Now, against the Brooklyn Nets, not the final game of the season, but the third game, and against the Memphis Grizzlies, these were games where the Sixers had to take care of business, but they didn't. And against the Grizzlies, they blew a 15-point lead or something like that, and they ended up losing the game. But let me get into these comments right here. Shout out to my guy Bruce. He says, "What up, Andre? What up, Bruce? I appreciate you for stopping by. Should I say let's go Heat? Bruce, I don't know, man. I don't know. Why are you talking about spilled milk? Hey, I need to talk about it, Bruce. But yeah, shout out to my guy Bruce, LA Clipper fan. But yeah, these are reasons why the Sixers are in the play-in tournament. Now, the Sixers will play the Miami Heat on Wednesday night in the play-in tournament. Now, the good news is the Sixers will have home court advantage. The Sixers will host the Miami Heat in South Philly at the Wells Fargo Center. They face the Jimmy Butler-led Miami Heat team. Now, we all know what happened with the Miami Heat last season, where they played in the play-in. They lost their first play-in game, and they won the second one against the Chicago Bulls, and they ended up going to the NBA Finals. Now, we don't know if the Miami Heat could go on the same run as they did last year, but if the 76ers really want to clinch a playoff spot, the best thing for them is to beat the Miami Heat and face the New York Knicks in the first round. Now, let me pull up this the playoff bracket so we can take a look at it. So I don't know if y'all can see this, but in the Western Conference, you see the Kings take on the Warriors on Tuesday night, and the Pelicans take on the Lakers. And whoever loses in the Pelicans Lakers game, they get to take on whoever wins the Warriors and Kings, which I think the Golden State Warriors is going to take care of the Sacramento Kings. And I think the Lakers will take care of the Pelicans and face the Denver Nuggets in the first round. But let's take a look at the Eastern Conference. Now, you see the 76ers as the seventh seed, the Miami Heat as the eighth seed, and the Chicago Bulls will take on the Atlanta Hawks. And you see that Bulls and Hawks. Now, 76ers, they won 47 games this year. Now, we all know if Embiid had not went down for those 2 months, the Sixers would have definitely won 50-plus games this year. I mean, they were the third seed before he went down. But The Sixers take on the Miami Heat in the play-in. Now, the Miami Heat are just like the Sixers in the sense of they were dealing with a lot of injuries this year. I mean, Tyler Hero was out, Jimmy Butler was out for a lot of games. I think a couple other players were also out for them. A couple of their rotation players were out, but the best players on the team dealt with some injuries. And just like us with Joel Embiid dealing with injuries and him being out for 2 months, these are all reasons why these two teams are in the play-in tournament. Um, you must win this game, Bruce said. I think you can beat the Knicks. They have no answer for Embiid. I absolutely agree with that. Which we're gonna get into it in a few minutes here. I just want to talk about this for a few seconds. But let me just put this right here. And yeah, so the Miami Heat and the Sixers were both dealing with injuries, and that's why they're in the play-in tournament now. I think the Sixers can beat the Miami Heat. I really think that. And I know people are going to say that I don't believe it or this or that, or I'm being a fanboy or whatever. But the Sixers played the Miami Heat 4 times this year, and they split the season series. It was 2-2. The Miami Heat beat the Sixers on Christmas Day, and they beat them, I think, the day before All Star break. And the Sixers were able to beat them on St. Patrick's Day. And I think last week they also beat them with Embiid on the floor. Now Embiid and Butler only played in one game in all those four matchups. So with Embiid being healthy, Embiid is definitely going to play on Wednesday night. Jimmy Butler is going to play on Wednesday night. They have almost everybody healthy, and the Sixers have almost everybody healthy as well. The Sixers are only missing Robert Covington, but Robert Covington hasn't played so far this year, so I'm not even counting him on this roster because he hasn't played. I haven't seen him, but for the most part, the Sixers have almost everybody healthy. And in order for the Sixers to beat the Miami Heat, it's going to be a team effort thing. Now, we all know the Miami Heat. We played them 4 times this year. We know what they do. We know their defensive coverages. We know the types of offenses they run, their shooters, their cutters, Bam Adebayo, what he does for that unit, and how they move as a unit in general. Now, I've said this multiple times, and I'll say it again. In order, we all know the Miami Heat like running zones, 2, 3 zones, and I said this. In order to beat a zone, the three basic things you need is a good passer, good shooters, and guys that are going to cut. A good passer, good shooters, and good cutters. Now, those are the basics. Now, if you want to talk about, the complex things and, what types of actions or what types of play calls and what types of, offensive actions like pistol action, horns and chin series, like we can talk about that. But I think the the three the three most basic things is a good passer, good shooters, and guys that are gonna cut and catch the defense off guard. Now the Sixers have all of this. The Sixers have a good passer, Nico Batum, who if you place Nico in the middle of the zone, he could definitely pick apart and break down the zone and use his passing skills to find cutters or find open shooters. Or sometimes we could even use or utilize Embiid's passing skills. Now, Embiid has been a good passer so far this season. I mean, 3 or 4 years ago, the passes that he's making this year, I didn't think he was able to make, years ago. But this year, he's making some good passes. And against the Orlando Magic, which was the 81st game of the season, just in the first quarter, he had like 5 or 6 assists in that first quarter alone, and he was using his scoring gravity to create a lot of advantages for his teammates as well. So I just have to give a shout out to Embiid on that. And in order for us to beat the Miami Heat, we need our shooters to do their job. Buddy Hield I think he got out of his shooting slump. He's been lights out. I mean, not lights out, but he's knocking down some open looks that he's getting or he's seeing. So that's a great that's a great boost for us, in my opinion. Tuna Sports says Jimmy coming. I mean, shout out to Tuna Sports, bro. I hope you pull up, bro. I hope you pull up today, cause bro. And if you do a live, I'm pulling up because you've shown a lot of mental weaknesses these past few weeks, cause you scared of the Knicks, and I called you out on it. But yeah, but shout out to my guy Tuna Sports, man. But yeah, so Embiid has matured in terms of his passing ability, his decision making, and some of the passes that he's able to orchestrate. That's been a really, really great boost for the Sixers' offense. But I mean, he still holds on to the ball for longer periods, and sometimes with him bringing the ball up the floor, me personally, I said this multiple times. I'll say it again. I just wish when he gets it off the rebound, he should just pass it off to a guard or a wing player and just try to set a screen or get into a secondary action. I don't want him bringing the ball up the floor and trying to be a grab and go guy, which I mean it's cool, but sometimes when you get it off the rebound, it's better to just let the Sixers just push it in transition because the Sixers are one of the best transition teams in the game, and the Sixers are top 5 in pace if I'm not mistaken. With Maxey, with Buddy Hield, with Cameron Payne. Hey, Tuna Sports and Bruce, y'all better not laugh at Cameron Payne, but Cameron Payne and all these guys, they play at a very, very fast pace. And sometimes you don't have to, score or you don't have to, waste a lot of time on the shot clock to get into your offense. Like when you get it off the rebound, you can just score in transition and, just take like 5 or 6 seconds off the clock. And I think the Sixers can do that. The Sixers can catch a lot of teams off guard if they keep doing that. If Embiid just gets it off the rebound and just gives it up, the Sixers can definitely capitalize in transition every single time. Now, in the half court, that's where the Miami Heat love running their 2-3 zone. Now, in transition, you can't really run you can't really run zones in transition, but in the half court, that's where they like to run their zone defense. And yeah, the Sixers gonna have to. Everybody's gonna have to contribute in order for us to win. Um, Nick Nurse is gonna have to. excuse me. Nick Nurse is gonna have to coach his ass off in order to win this game. Now, I said this. I said that Nick Nurse going up against East Spo is like a chess match because they always make adjustments and in-game adjustments, counter punches, whatever this coach does, the other tries to counter it and vice versa. And I Bruce, just stop it, man. I mean, I'm not saying Cameron Payne's gonna give you 20 plus points, but I mean him pushing the ball in transition, him the pace that he plays at. I mean, you can't fight that, Bruce. No, I'm not. Let me just read it. He said Cameron Payne. Come on, man. If it was Payne on Naruto, I would be scared. I mean, I don't really watch anime, so Bruce, I don't know, but I mean, you can't fight his ability to, push the ball in transition, his ability to play at a very high pace, with Maxi and with Buddy Hield. Like the Sixers can definitely um be a threat in transition. And the Sixers have been a good transition team this year. I mean, not having Harden, I mean, I'm not trying to, throw shots at Harden. But when we had Harden, Harden used to, hold on to the ball. And it seems like every time you're playing against a set defense, every time, Harden is not going to push the ball in transition and try to catch defenses off guard. But um, us having Maxi as the lead guard and having Cameron Payne as a backup as a backup center, and even DeAnthony Melton. Shout out to my guy D Mel. I haven't said his name, but he returned. I don't know if he's gonna play in the playing game because he's still dealing with that back issue. Shout out to D Mel. But us having these players and we're able to push in transition, and we don't always have to play against a set defense every single time. Now, in the clutch, when it's a close game, you're gonna have to play against a set defense every time because the game slows down. But I mean, the first 3 quarters, you should look to attack other teams in transition and not wait for them to get their defense set every single time. So that's all I'm saying, Bruce. Now, I'm not saying Cameron Payne is going to score 20 or 25 points. Now, he can give you that in the game, but we're not dependent on Cameron Payne to give us 20 or 25 points every single time. So that's what I meant by that. But as I was saying with the Nick Nurse and Eric Spoelstra thing, I believe these are both top 10 coaches in the NBA, and they're gonna do whatever it takes for their teams to, get into the playoffs by any means necessary. Now, Spo, a lot of people gave him a ton of credit last year because of the amazing job he did, heading into, I mean, in the postseason with the with his offensive schemes and game plans on against the Milwaukee Bucks, the Knicks, and the Boston Celtics. People gave him a lot of credit, but I mean, when he got into the finals and did that choke job, nobody gave him any blame. Nobody did anything, which I question why. Because if it was Doc Rivers, people would have bashed him. But because it's Eastball, people have agendas in the media, and sometimes it comes down to who you like, and if somebody likes this coach, they're not gonna give him any criticism whatsoever. They're not gonna um try to go at him or whatever he does. But if it's somebody they don't like, they criticize him. But let's talk about the Miami Heat for a few minutes here. So the Miami Heat as the eighth seed now, their record is a little bit deceiving because if the Miami Heat was to play the Orlando Magic in the first round, we can all agree that the Miami Heat will definitely beat the Orlando Magic in the first round. If the Miami Heat were to play the Indiana Pacers, they would beat them. But these teams are ahead of the Miami Heat. But we should not we should not get it twisted. The Miami Heat is a pretty good team, and just because they're in the plane, we shouldn't. The Sixers should not overlook them. And like I said, the season series was 2-2. They beat them the first two games, and the Sixers evened it out. Now, in order for the Sixers to beat the Miami Heat in the play-in, now we saw the Miami Heat last year in the play-in, which it seemed like they didn't really take it serious to to a certain degree because I mean you had when they went up against the Atlanta Hawks in the first playing game, you had Clint Capella going for 20 rebounds and completely destroying Bam Adebayo on the glass. But I don't think it's going to be what it was this year. I don't think the Miami Heat are going to come into this season or come into this playing game and take it for granted or take it lightly because they're also fighting for their playoff lives. As much as the Sixers are fighting for their playoff lives, the Miami Heat is also doing the same thing. Now, the Sixers, if they're able to beat the Miami Heat, the Sixers will go into the first round and play the New York Knicks, which now I've said this on this platform. I'm not even gonna cap. I've said on this platform that I don't want to see the Knicks, even though I believe the Sixers can beat the Knicks. Now, I only said that because if we go up against the Knicks, that's definitely going to be a 6 or 7 game series. And I believe if you really want to make a deep postseason run, you shouldn't really look to go 6 or 7 games in the first round. You should be looking to deal with whoever you're playing in 4 or 5 games, and that's what a lot of championship contenders do. And if we take a look at the last 5 NBA champions, they took care of their first round matchup in 4 games or 5 games. Let's look at 2023. The Denver Nuggets, they took care of the Minnesota Timberwolves in 5 games. In 2022, the Golden State Warriors, they took care of the Denver Nuggets in 5 games. In 2021, the Milwaukee Bucks took care of the Miami Heat in 4 games. In 2020, the Los Angeles Lakers, they took care of the Portland Trailblazers in 5 games. So I'm saying all of this to say that you always want a first round matchup that you can deal with in 4 or 5 games. That's all I'm saying. Now, hey, tune in sports. I'm not like you, bro. I ain't like you, bro. I'm not scared of no Knicks, bro. Matter of fact, I wanted the Knicks last year. I'll tell you that. I wanted to play the Knicks last year, but I'm not scared of no Knicks, and I believe the Sixers could definitely take care of them because they have no answer for Embiid. Now, I was on this Knicks stream, and I heard somebody saying that the Knicks have the front line to deal with Embiid. Listen, stop it. Tom Thibodeau is not going to play Embiid 1-on-1. They're definitely going to throw the kitchen sink at him. They're going to double team, triple team, or maybe sometimes quadruple team him. They're not going to watch him go 1-on-1 against Isaiah Hartenstein or Mitchell Robinson or Precious Achua. If he goes up 1-on-1 against them, he's averaging 30 in that series. That is if the Sixers are able to get out of the play-in. I'm not saying the Sixers are going to play the Knicks. They have to win on Wednesday night for this to happen. Now, I believe Tom Thibodeau, he's a very good defensive coach, and he's not going to let Embiid go 1-on-1 against their front line. He's not doing that. And if he does that, he should get fired by the end of the series because Embiid is going to average 30 to 33 points per game. He's going to average double-digit rebounds and maybe 6 or 7 assists in that. I mean, 5 or 6 assists in that series. So yes, Tom Thibodeau's not going to play him 1-on-1. They're going to throw the kitchen sink at him because he's coming off injury. He's not, they might think he's not fully 100%. So the best thing to do is, you know, just force, just double team him, just force him to make a play every single time and force the other team to beat you. Don't let Embiid beat you. Let the other guys beat you. And I think that's what their defensive coverages are going to look like. I don't think Embiid is going to play one on one. But against the Miami Heat, like my guy Tuna Sports just said, Hero's back. Yeah, Hero returned. I think about a week or two ago because he was dealing with some injuries. Now Tyler Hero has been injury prone for the Miami Heat, and they haven't really had he hasn't really produced for the Miami Heat in the postseason because last year he got hurt in that first game against the Milwaukee Bucks and he missed the entire playoff run. And the year before that, he was also hurt. So he hasn't really been healthy enough to contribute for this Miami Heat team. Now he's definitely going to be a threat on the floor. Him, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and a few others. Caleb Martin, Duncan Robinson, Haywood Highsmith is definitely going to be force to reckon with on the defensive. I mean, on the defensive end because I think he's definitely going to be guarding. He's definitely going to be guarding Tyrese Maxey, and he's going to try everything possible to make it difficult for him to chase him around the floor, contest all his shots, and make it difficult for him. So, I give him props on that. Him. They might look to play Dylan Wright a few minutes. Excuse me. They might switch some of the defensive coverages and put Caleb Martin on Maxey for a few possessions to see what he can give them defensively. So the Miami Heat, they definitely have the athletes. They definitely have the athletes to guard on the perimeter to deal with Maxey, to deal with Kelly Oubre, and to deal with Joel Embiid. I think Bam, in my opinion, I think Bam is the best defender in the league because I favor what you call it. I favor versatility and Bam's his ability to guard on the perimeter and also get blocks. Now, yeah, I saw something funny on Instagram. I saw that Victor Wembanyama he averaged more blocks than the entire Miami Heat team, which it's a little bit. It was funny to me, but shout out to Wemby. He'll definitely be one of the best players in the game. But uh, the Miami Heat definitely have the athletes to deal with the 76ers on the perimeter and on the block. So I mean interior defense. So it's going to be tough for the 76ers too. It's definitely going to be tough for them, but um, we can definitely make it. The Sixers can definitely make it tough on the Miami Heat as well because if we're able to, use the same Miami Heat, if we're able to use their same defensive coverages and run that same 2-3 zone and force others to beat you and not let Jimmy Butler get on the block and shoot those turnaround fadeaway shots and look to pump fake and jump into defenders and get to the free throw line because that's what he usually does. I mean, I'm not scared of no playoff Jimmy. I don't think playoff Jimmy is a thing. Let me look at these comments right here. Tuna Sports says the Knicks got you, bro. I'm not like listen. I'm not like you, but I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now because I'm not like you, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm not like you. I'm not scared of no Knicks, bro. You got smoked. The Cavs got smoked by the Knicks last year, and you should be looking to play the Knicks this year to kind of get your payback. But you've been ducking them the whole entire year. They've been kicking y'all ass the whole year. Probably beat y'all like 3-4 times. But that's that. I hope you pull up Tuna Sports. And Bruce says, "You mean Cash?" Yeah, Bruce, that's what I'm saying. He's scared of the Knicks so bad. I don't know what the Knicks did to him, but he is scared of them. But yeah, so the Sixers have to go all in order to, have a chance to beat the Miami Heat. And the Miami Heat definitely don't want to play two games in the play-in tournament. They definitely want to play that one game and rest as much as possible because the first round, I think whoever wins faces the New York Knicks on Saturday night. So you play on Wednesday, you have Thursday, Friday, you have 2 days rest. So the Miami Heat will definitely want those 2 days rest. My guy Bruce is here. I'll bring him on. What's going on, Bruce?
Hey, what's up? This is my first time on your channel
Yeah,
talking.
first time on DFJ Hoops. What's up, Bruce?
Yeah, I mean I'm on vacation uh today, so say
Okay.
yeah, that's why I'm here. Usually I'm working and I listen to you guys, to you and
Yeah,
Tom,
yeah.
because
I
you
appreciate
guys
that.
have great channels, great content. I
Hmm.
learn a lot about the Sixers through you. and
Mhm.
a lot about other things from you. Uh, and I really, really like interacting with you. And I'm sure you're a great guy in real life. And I hope this channel grows, you know.
Yeah,
And
I appreciate it, Bruce.
yeah, uh, I think the Sixers are better now with Embiid back. I hope Embiid stay healthy. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of Sixers game this year.
Mhm.
Um, but to me, Embiid was the early MVP. Unfortunately, he's not gonna win it. I don't know how's Embiid right now because the last time I saw it was leaving the court. So if Embiid is healthy, I think the Sixers have a shot.
Right, absolutely. And Bruce, I appreciate how honest you've been. You just said you haven't really watched a ton of Sixer games. I really appreciate that. But I absolutely agree with you saying that Embiid would have been the MVP because I mean he was playing at a ridiculous level, and unfortunately injuries cut that short. But um, this upcoming playing game, the 76ers against the Miami Heat, who do you see winning? And who do you think will face the New York Knicks on Saturday night?
Oh, that's tough. A lot of people are saying Miami, maybe me, because on reputation, because we have seen over the years Miami do something different in the playoff.
Hmm.
But I'm watching Miami. It's like they're missing something. They're missing something. So I don't know. I think Nick Nurse and Spoelstra are two great coach. So I don't know. I think it's probably even, maybe. Maybe Edge Spoelstra, he had better players than Nurse. Nurse had only like 1 year with a great player. Uh,
Right.
I think point guard, you have better point guard. I think Clay Rozier, when he is not shooting the ball well, I don't think he does anything well.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree.
Bam, I think he's undersized. I don't think they have a big for Embiid, so Embiid should dominate the front court. Um, I mean, that rookie from Miami is very talented, but I don't think he's. I mean, he's a rookie, so I mean, I've seen rookie win championship before, but
Hmm.
the thing is with Miami, where's the scoring coming from? So is Jimmy
Yeah,
Butler
they
is going to
hope.
score
Yeah,
like?
they hope the scoring comes from Jimmy, Tyler, and Bam because these are the three guys averaging 20 plus for them, and Terry Rozier too, with
Mm,
contributions from some of their rotation players like Duncan Robinson, Caleb Martin. I mean, Caleb Martin was going off in Game 7 against the Boston Celtics, and Haywood Highsmith. I mean, he's a 3 point shooter for them. He's a 3 and D guy. So they hope, yeah, they hope to get production from all these guys, and just like you said, the rookie Hami Jaquez Jr. I hope I said that right, but I like calling him Triple J. So yeah, they
yeah.
they they hope to get production from all three of I mean all of these guys in the long run.
The, the only way that Miami wins if they puck the Sixers, like they're gonna
Mhm.
play mind games with them. If at the if at the beginning, Sixers don't like make a statement like, "Hey, you're not punking us tonight," because I think Jimmy Butler is gonna try to punk the Sixers. So, well, let's see. I don't know. Embiid has to play well, but Embiid sometimes struggles against the um, the Heat. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
he does.
you
Yeah,
must win.
sometimes
You
yeah,
must win.
sometimes when they double team him and they try to make it difficult, they try to make him pass it and force him to be a playmaker. Now, in the past seasons, like I said, he hasn't really been good passing the ball, but this year he's been a way better passer than he was, a few seasons ago.
I think the Knicks are better matchup for the Sixers because your point guard is gonna make the Knicks point guard defend.
Right. Right. That's a great point. That's a great point, Bruce. I
Yeah,
didn't even think about it. I didn't even look at it that way.
because Jalen Brunson, I mean, he's very talented offensively, but I mean, he hasn't. They hiding him like they used to hide Curry. So, um, yeah. So Terry Rozier, I mean, he's a decent defender. I think it's a mind game that's gonna win the game. Who has the better IQ? Who's make the right play? I know Nick Nurse is gonna coach his butt off, but I think Spoelstra is gonna coach his butt off. So
Right.
so it's up to Embiid, man. It's up to Embiid. They're gonna double him, and the hey, Tobias Harris has to play well. If he does not play well, you're not gonna win, man.
I agree. Tobias Harris, Kelly Oubre, all those other guys. Buddy Hield has to, when he gets those open looks from the three, he has to knock them down. When Paul Reed comes off the bench, he has to be a very good backup center and not concede a lot of offensive rebounds, not foul too much. I think it's going to be a team effort. But like you said, Joel Embiid has to step up. Joel Embiid has to look to dominate Bam Adebayo because they don't really have anybody to deal with him one on one. Now they're definitely going to double team him because that's what the Miami Heat, that's what they do every single time. So he has to be good. He has to make the right reads. He has to make the right passes. His decision making has to be very, very good because if he's not doing that, the Sixers don't really have a chance to beat the Miami Heat in the play-in.
Oh man, I just remembered. Kyle Lowry used to play for the Heat. He must know the tendencies of some of the Heat players.
I agree. And since we
So
got
I
him,
forgot about that.
yeah, and since we got him, we've beaten the Heat twice.
Yeah. So he must say, oh, they're gonna do this. So you're gonna do that.
Right.
So he must know, okay, Jimmy doesn't want the ball here. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
man, I forgot about that, man. I forgot.
Right. And
Yeah.
one more thing, Kyle Lowry's a good like he has a great relationship with Nick Nurse. So you would probably think that he's probably working with Nick Nurse and they're discussing or talking about what the Miami Heat love to do. And like you said, where Jimmy likes to get the ball, what spots he likes to get the ball on the floor, and how to get into him and try to deny him the ball every single time. So yeah, that's another great point, Bruce. That's another great point.
If I'm the Sixers, I put Kelly Oubre on Tyler Hero. I know Kelly Oubre would take that personal. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Um,
I can see that too. I can see that too.
oh man, I would say the Heat, but I remember now Lowry was on the Heat, so it's like last year. So like this year, I'm picking the Sixers, bro. I'm sorry if playoff Jimmy is real, but it's gonna be fictional, man. It's gonna be fictional, bro.
I mean, like I said, I don't really believe in that playoff Jimmy thing. I mean, last year after the Milwaukee Bucks series, he was pretty much a regular player
Is
against the
Kevin
Lakers.
Love doing anything this year? I haven't heard him doing anything.
Yeah, when we played against him, he came off the bench. He gave him like 16 rebounds. He was getting a lot of offensive rebounds, and he was making a
Mm,
lot of threes. So
mm.
he's been really a good rotation player for them too. I'm
Is
not gonna
Milton
lie.
on the Sixers still?
Now he's on the Knicks.
All right.
Yeah, he went to the Timberwolves. They traded him to the Pistons. They bought him out, and he signed with the Knicks. But
Oh,
he's not really playing a lot of minutes with them because the Knicks got depth, so it's just tough. But
mm.
what? Yeah, Tuna Sports. If you still here, bro, I'll definitely want to hear your opinion, and I want to hear I want to hear you talk about the Cavs a little bit too.
He's not gonna come in because his Cavs are in trouble.
Yeah,
I think
he's
Orlando
scared.
gonna be trouble for them because they're too inconsistent. You know,
Right, right.
and they're wondering, oh, is Donovan Mitchell coming back? That's in their head. I know. So one of those guys have to go between Jared Allen and what's the other guy name?
Evan
Uh,
Mobley,
yeah, one of them has to go, man. It don't match well. They try to do David Robertson and
Tim
uh,
Duncan.
that's not it, man. That's not even eBay David Robinson or Tim Duncan. That's like Team U David Robinson.
Yeah, I was hearing the comparison, Evan Mobley comparisons to Tim
Mm,
Duncan, and
yeah, nah,
people saying his ceiling is Tim Duncan, but I don't really see
yeah,
it,
I don't see that, man. That's not, man. That's not even the ground. Come on, man. Nah.
man. So, you think you think they're gonna lose in the first round, or
If they don't take the Magic serious, uh, they're gonna lose. Magic cannot score. That's the issue. They don't have any shooters. It's only going to the basket. Paolo can sometimes he scores. He can shoot, but sometimes he go break, even missing free throws and stuff. No, so no.
Yeah.
I watch a bit of the Magic. They need a shooter. That's why they probably going after Klay Thompson. Maybe they need a shooter, man.
Yeah, I heard that too. But yeah, the Magic are a little bit inconsistent. I mean, but I mean that's a young team with Paolo Banchero. I'm really high on Paolo. I think in the next 3 to 5 years he'll be one of the best players in the game. I just feel that way. But yeah, like you said, he's a little bit inconsistent. He's not a consistent shooter from outside, and sometimes he struggles, at the free throw line as well. So they're an inconsistent team, and the Cavs should definitely be the favorites to beat them. If the Cavs lose to them, like they lost to the New York Knicks last year, the Cavs should
Mhm.
definitely blow everything up. They should
The, the
definitely blow everything
the
up.
East is wide open. I think the Celtics could lose. They can get upset in the first round.
Yeah, it's possible because the Celtics don't really have any good rotation players if you really think about it. Shout out to my guy Derillis. I appreciate you for stopping by. You can hit the link and we can talk a little bit about the Clippers as well, Derillis. So I mean Bruce is up here. And I'm gonna ask you why you keep going at why you keep going at deuce times like that, bro.
I think he's the one who started those times. I think he's the one who's been disrespecting the realist. I think
Oh,
the
yeah.
realist has to respond because he's a. I mean, sometimes I don't like the way the what he said in the response, but I understand. The guy is always after the realist for no reason. For no reason, he started to be on the realist. I mean, the realist can have his own opinion. That's why I hate about YouTube, man. They don't.
Yeah.
Everybody has to. Everybody has to be to agree with you. Come on, man. Me and you, we disagree, and
Right.
I respect your opinion, and you
Uh-huh.
respect mine. That's it.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's
What's
up,
good,
yo?
Derillis?
Yeah, man. But no, man. With whole times, man. That's really what it is, man. He got mad when I came out and said, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't no diehard Clippers fan. I
Uh-huh.
was a Kawhi fan, and that's why I'm over here. And it's like ever since then, he got mad off that. And like I say,
That's
people
childish.
like to be lied to,
That's
Andre.
childish.
Yeah.
People like to be lied to, and that's just what it is. So it's like ever since then, and it's like at first I was like, all right, I ain't gonna really trip off it, but now it's like, okay, since you want to be on bullshit, now every time you enter the chat, I won't be on bullshit with you until I don't want to be on bullshit with you no more. So that's really what that is now, and you can tell it do get to them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And and what I told BJ, the last time we was on that when BJ was like, what's y'all problem? So it's this Clipper bit. It's this Clipper stream. I don't know who it is. It's like three white guys or two, and I'm listening to them, and I think this is when we was losing.
Uh-huh.
This is when we was going on our second losing streak, right after the All Star. And look who I see in the goddamn chat crying about, worrying about us losing it. Whole times. So it's like so and I didn't say shit. I didn't comment. I'm just watching everything he putting in the chat. So then when we get on BJ shit, I called his ass out on it. So after I called him out on it, never seen him over there again, right? He go
Uh-huh.
on Herm shit trying to talk shit, you know, because he got caught. Hey, you was talking shit about the Clippers too. But you weren't doing it on BJ shit. You
DJ
did it
shit.
over here where you think well nobody gonna catch your ass at. So, like I said, that's really what it is, man. That's really what it
That's
is.
why I'm the same guy everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, I just hope y'all get. I mean, I just hope y'all get back on, good terms because y'all Clipper fans, and you
That's
don't
not
want to
gonna
see Clipper
happen.
fans
That's
going
not
at
gonna
it.
happen.
That's not gonna happen, man. That's not gonna happen, Andre. But I'm cool with that though. Because
You don't have to be
I
friends
think
with
I think
everybody.
whole times looking at it as if you wasn't a diehard Clippers fan, you really don't have much to speak on it.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, shouldn't he be coming at? Because he come at Bruce sometimes too. If he don't like what Bruce say, he talks shit about him.
I mean,
But
that's fine.
if that's the case, Andre, wouldn't you have to question BJ? He's not a
Yeah.
dog Clipper. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
So basically, you just letting me know if you only talking good about the Clippers, then you cool with people.
Mhm.
But if you say something bad about them, then it's like, okay, well, you're not a diehard Clippers fan. You only came here because Kawhi or PG. Nah, man, come on. I don't got time for that shit, man. So
Well, a lot of fans are like that sometimes. Some of those people are fans of a player. I mean, I was not a Bulls fan. I was a Jordan fan. When Jordan retired, I'm out. So,
Yeah. But Darius, I gotta ask you. I mean,
what's
if
up?
you look at the Eastern Conference, the playing tournament, like who you got, who you think will face the Knicks, and who you think will face the Celtics?
Who in the play in? I know Philly and Miami, right? Also, it's
Right.
Philly, Miami, Bulls, and
And the Hawks.
the Hawks. Give me the Bulls. Since I'm from Chicago, give me the Bulls, even though I don't care for them, but give me the Bulls. And man, that Miami and Philly, that's gonna be wow. That's hey, you know, man, Andre, man, that's gonna be wild. Damn,
It is.
that's gonna be wild, man.
But the Sixers got home court advantage, so I
Yeah, I
don't know.
seen that. I seen
Yeah.
that. Damn, that's gonna be wild. It's gonna be. You know what it is, Andre? It's gonna be wild because on some YouTube shit, we know that's Big Tone shit, right? That's Big Tone
Right.
team. So it's like if Miami lose, Andre, people gonna be at Big Tone neck.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be entertainment, you know, seeing.
Yo.
So that's gonna be crazy. So man, yeah, that's that's hard, Andre. I'm not gonna even lie to you. That's hard. And B playing, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, he definitely playing.
Well, no, wait a minute. If Miami get 2 tries at it, right?
Right.
Oh, they cool. Okay, yeah, okay. So give me Philly taking that 7, and Miami gonna get the 8. So yeah,
you know why? This is Philadelphia best shot in a while to the conference finals. I mean, the Bucks are in trouble. Who's the 6th seed?
The Indiana Pacers.
Man, come on, man. Sixers must win this game Wednesday. I think I'm picking you. I'm picking the Sixers against the Knicks, and I'm picking the Sixers against the Pacers. Come on, man.
so you got them beating Miami then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think they're gonna beat Miami. Miami gonna beat Chicago. Yeah.
And
Hey,
face
I think
the
Miami
Boston
can beat the
Celtics in the
Celtics.
first round.
I'm picking the Heat against the Celtics.
Yeah, I'm picking the Heat too. Yeah. I mean
Mhm.
that series it's gonna be a little tricky because I mean they got Porzingis now. We don't know what that's gonna look like. They got Porzingis and Drew Holiday.
Terry
Now,
Rozier is
Bruce,
going to be Michael Jordan against the Celtics. Yeah, you were going to ask me something?
Yeah, I was gonna say that I know you're not so high on Drew Holiday because of what happened last year defensively. But I mean, what you think of him on the Celtics and how big of a difference maker do you think he would be?
He gave them confidence on defense because him and White, that's defense, man. That's
Yeah, that's
very
the best
defense.
backcourt defense in the league, in my opinion.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
they shoot too many threes, man. They shoot too many threes.
yeah, that plays right into Miami hands because they play a lot of zone, and the zone force you to take a lot of outside threes. So if they're not making their threes, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be a
And
problem
I'm still picking Spoelstra as a better coach.
over
Let
Jordan.
me
Oh
ask
yeah, absolutely.
let me ask y'all this. What y'all think the Lakers gonna do tomorrow?
They're gonna win.
So you don't think they're gonna dodge Denver?
I mean, why would I play that trick? I mean, that's a risky.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to play that game either, bro. But I think they're gonna tank because I don't think they want to see Denver in the first round.
See, that's what. See, I don't know, Andre. I'm 50-50 with it. It's
Right.
like, do you play that gamble game? Because okay, I think, like I said, I think Golden State gonna beat the Kings, right?
Right.
So if the Lakers say, all right, we're not gonna play AD tomorrow. The Pels win, cool. We gonna play. So that'll bump. Well, wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah, if the Pels win, they the 7th seed now.
They the
So they're
seventh,
7th.
right? So then they okay. So yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
So what would Golden State be at then? Golden State will have to
Golden
play
State
the
gonna play the
Lakers.
Lakers. They're gonna play
Oh,
after Lakers.
yeah. Oh no. Okay, no. I take that back. No, they ain't gonna tank. No,
Uh-huh.
they not gonna tank. They not gonna tank.
So wait, you think they really want to play Denver in the first round?
When
I
they have
don't
no
think they
choice.
want to play Denver,
But they
but
ain't got no
I don't.
choice.
Yes, there you go. There you
I'm
go.
not a LeBron fan, but I'm not underestimating the Lakers against the Nuggets. So
You think they can get it done this time around?
yes, it could happen.
Oh, what? Hey, I've been on record saying I feel like the Lakers was the only team to knock off Denver, and now they shocked me last year. But I mean,
But the thing is, they're gonna miss Schroeder. They're gonna miss Schroeder so much because they don't have a perimeter defender.
Yeah, defensive guard.
The
Yeah,
other
that's
guy is hurt, right? The other guy, Vanderbilt.
yeah. He's still hurt. He's still
yep,
hurt.
he's
And
damn.
Gabe Vincent came back too, but he's
Oh,
not.
man.
But he ain't
Bobby
looking
Good
like
Chicken.
he ain't really looking like none of them. When they Woods, he damn near done. Well, he done. Yeah, Woods not coming back.
Yeah, yeah. But wait,
I
what if?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy. Denver on that other side of that bracket though.
Yo,
I told Andre, I told her, I said, you just mad because Denver on the other side of that bracket. You thought Denver, because see, Andre and Matt's whole thing was if Dallas don't get us, Denver was gonna get us in the second round. So
yeah,
But I have gone to a lot of places. Everybody's picking the map. But
oh yeah. Hey Bruce, what's your thought? And you too, Andre, what's your thoughts on Kawhi?
he better play game one.
yeah. I don't think he's injured. I think they just resting him. They're just getting him ready. I mean, you don't want to risk him for any injury, so they're just resting him for the playoffs. That's how I see it. Now, BJ did say that he's dealing with swelling in his knee, something like that.
Right.
But I'm hopeful. I think he'd definitely play game one against the Dallas Mavericks. I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
Even if the Clippers win game one.
I know Big Tone saying we don't need Kawhi. Like I told her, I don't want to go that far with it. But
without Kawhi, the Clippers is not beating Dallas.
yeah, Big Tone, he's saying we gonna beat them. So I'm like, I don't know about that one. I ain't say nothing. I'm just listening. I was just listening. But I'm like, I don't know about that one, man.
Yeah, I'm not going that.
We making still a game, take a game, but just saying we're gonna beat them 4 times. Nah, I don't know about that one, man.
Yeah. The Clippers might win a game or two, but 4 times in a series, I don't see that. And I'm not trying to like look down or downgrade PG, Russ, and Harden, but nah, I don't see that. They definitely need Kawhi.
They're a fucking different team, Andre. They're a different team.
Yeah, with Kawhi, the Clippers are championship contenders. Without him, they're just a team that can, make a deep postseason run.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I think Kawhi. Yeah, I'm not thinking too much of it either. I'm not really sweating that.
Mhm.
Kawhi, because like I say, when, and I get it because I was on Showtime shit last night, and Kobe Joy. You know how Kobe Joy can get. He got everybody heated. He had everybody heated, and it's like I get where he's coming from. When you dealing with history, man, and now we get to the end of the season. Now our top dog not playing, right? And you know how the Clippers organization operate, where they tell you one thing and then it be something else.
Mhm.
So, like I said, I understand where you're coming from, Kobe Jordan. I get it, but I do believe Kawhi gonna be there. I do believe Kawhi gonna be there. I understand how you feel, but me, my opinion, I do think he gonna be there though. I think he gonna be there.
I understand Kobe Jordan. We've been through so many heartbreaks. That's why we become cynical. I mean, that's why I said I want to see conference final. That's the
Right,
and the play starts for me.
right,
Yeah.
right,
Oh, you think
right.
the playoff starts in the conference finals for the Clippers?
Yes, for me. That's when I want. That's when I start to believe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I feel
Cause,
that. Yeah.
'cause like I say, man, we didn't have so many injuries before the shit. Like it don't matter at this point. Get to the
Right.
conference final. Get to the get to the conference.
And the
So,
Clippers have a good. They got a good shot making it to the conference finals.
oh yeah, yeah.
The
They
NBA is
really
wide
got
open, man.
Hmm.
yeah. They got a nice little shot, man.
So what you
Nice
said,
little
Bruce?
shot. What'd you say, Andre?
Nah, Bruce said something. I was trying to hear him again say it.
I said the NBA is wide open. The championship is wide open.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But what if the Lakers tank? Let's say they do tank and they play the eighth seed. I mean, they get the A seed and they play the OKC Thunder and they beat them, and they got to play the Clippers in the second round.
Yeah, I was looking at that. But
I'm not
Andre,
scared of the
do
Lakers.
you think they should tank though, Andre?
Nah, me personally, I'm not gonna play with that because you might have two chances, but sometimes that last chance, something could happen. Just like the Clippers in 2022 when they lost to the Timberwolves in that first playing game, and in the second one, PG goes down with the
COVID,
COVID
right? He
protocol.
got
Yeah,
COVID.
he got
Yeah.
COVID, and they play the Pelicans, and the Pelicans bounce him in that game, and the season is over. So me personally, I'm not gonna play with that. If I have one shot, I'm gonna try my hard. I'm gonna try my best to win that game and get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna risk it.
I think the Pelicans gonna beat the Lakers. Uh,
Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
yeah, yeah. And I'm thinking the Warriors gonna beat the Kings, and the Warriors will beat the Lakers at crypto, whatever it is called.
Oh, so you
I
don't think the
don't
Lakers making the playoffs?
no. See
No,
me
I don't think they can.
how I'm looking at it, y'all. I think the league, they got KD in there. They're gonna get LeBron in there. They're gonna get Curry in there. Because at one point we were saying two of them guys wasn't gonna make it.
Hmm.
Now all of them can make it. If you think about it, all of them can make it to
So
playoffs.
Lakers win tomorrow, and Warriors beat the Pelicans the second game.
Yes, I think that's what's gonna happen. I think we're gonna have. I think we're gonna have all the guys, KD, LeBron, and Steph in the playoffs,
Mm.
and it's gonna be one of your craziest playoffs in history. Where you're gonna have all these guys in there, and it's open. Anybody can take it.
Yeah, I could see that too. Yeah, yeah.
If
And
Sixers beat the Heat tomorrow, I think they are in the conference finals.
Say it again.
If the Sixers beat the Heat tomorrow, I think they are in the conference finals.
hey, I believe that too. Because
How,
Bruce,
but Andre, how well is Embiid though, man?
how? I mean, you mean his health or?
Yeah, yeah, his health.
Yeah, he's been pretty healthy, but I mean, he's had tweaks here and there. I mean, against the Orlando Magic, he tweaked it a little bit, so he had to go to the locker room. But he came back and he played 32 minutes. But he's looked pretty good. He's looked pretty good, and his
Okay.
production has been great. So He's
Okay.
pretty healthy in my opinion. Yeah. And if Bruce is saying that, I'd definitely take it because Bruce don't really give the Sixers any. Bruce don't really pick the Sixers to go far. So if Bruce is saying that, I would take it. I definitely take it. I definitely
Wait a
take
minute.
it.
Wait a minute. He picking them over Miami.
Yeah, in
Yes.
that playing game, yeah. And
Man.
Bruce was high on the Heat earlier this season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
so
remember.
I don't
yeah,
like what I'm seeing, man.
he's calling all the other Eastern Conference teams bums and yeah. I remember Bruce.
I don't
Well,
like what I'm seeing from
see
the Heat.
y'all. I'm not a big Jimmy fan, and that goes back to him being with Chicago.
Mhm.
So I'm not a big fan of him like that. I don't care for him. But yeah, I mean that East, man. That I'm not sold on Boston like that. Yeah, the Knicks, they playing their ass off, but I think they missing what you call it,
Randall.
Randall. Yeah, that's gonna be. I think he will be missed in the playoffs. Even though I know a lot of people say they play better without him, but
Mhm.
Philly, man, I just don't know with Philly, man. Yeah, I had to wait and see with that one, man. I'm not even thinking about the Bucks. I think Indiana can knock them off, man. I don't know if Dame really care to be there or not, man. I don't know how much of his heart into it with
Yeah, he ain't too
with
good.
the Bucks, man. So
Yeah.
I don't think the Bucks gonna win another championship with Giannis. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
so
over
what?
with.
So you calling that a fluke for
Yeah.
Giannis?
Yes.
Well, y'all hate Giannis, man.
I don't hate Giannis. I don't hate Giannis. I'm
Um,
upset. I'm upset they traded Joe Holiday, and they like he's the scapegoat. So
yeah,
that's
that was terrible. They tried to make him escape. Yeah, that was terrible. And he winds up signing 130 million with the Celtics, 4 years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now y'all
Take a
think
little cut. That was a
y'all
little
think
cut too.
y'all think that's a bad contract or
a bad contract.
mm.
Yeah.
I mean it's a bad contract if you think of his age because he's like what 33,
Right.
34.
Right. Especially when the nigga was talking about retiring. So
Oh
like,
right.
shit,
I even forgot
right?
about
What the fuck?
that.
What the
That's a
heck?
bad contract. Man. It's a bad contract. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, but y'all, if Boston don't get it done, is it time to separate the two
It's
dogs?
been time for 2 years ago. You should have done it 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. Definitely.
I
All
mean,
right, but you get rid. Of course, you're gonna get rid of Brown. You're gonna get rid of
who's gonna
Brown.
take that money?
Who's
But
gonna
who are
take
you
that
gonna bring?
contract
Man, you gonna make something. You ain't getting rid of Tatum.
Tatum, yeah, nah.
So that's what I'm saying. You get rid of Brown. Who are you bringing in to help Tatum?
Man, if I'm Golden State, I trade Chris Paul and some people for
Hey,
Brown.
no, Boston ain't doing that.
No,
Boston ain't doing
yeah.
that shit. See, that's my only thing. Who do you bring in to help Tatum?
I mean, maybe they make Porzingis the second option, and they trade Brown for rotation players.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work, man.
Yeah,
That's
that.
not gonna work. That's
I
you
mean,
going
that
that
trade.
route.
Yeah, that trade has to be a 3-team trade. I don't think it's going to be a straight up like a 2-team trade. I think it's going to definitely have to be a third team has to be involved in that.
Right.
I trade KD and Bradley for Tatum. So
KD and Bradley for Tatum.
no,
If you're
no for
Phoenix,
Brown. For Brown, I mean.
for Brown, but Phoenix will have 2 shooting guards though. I mean 3 because they got not 2.
It'd be two. Yeah, it'd be two.
So Booker and Brown, you trust that?
Hell no.
I mean, KD is up there. I mean,
Yeah.
Kenny's telling me that he's good. He's gonna dominate. So Uh,
I mean, he's still good, but he's not prime KD. He's not. He's not that. He's not Golden State
that's
KD.
not what Ken said. Ken said he's prime KD. Yeah.
Get out of here. He 35, 36 years old. Not in his prime, bro. I think his prime ended in 2022 after Boston destroyed him. Yeah, that was the end of his prime.
Yeah. You mean when Kyrie was there, the clutch player?
Yeah, that same year. Yeah.
Yeah, the same Kyrie that's in the Mavs that the Clippers should be scared of. Yeah.
Hey, Bruce. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just saying that don't overlook Dallas. That's all I'm
I'm
saying.
not overlooking Dallas, but I don't think they're a good dream team. Everybody talking about them, but like the dream team.
Yeah,
So what? So what's your take on that, Andre? Because I don't think I heard you voice your take
right.
on this whole Dallas and Clippers
Yeah, I mean,
matchup.
I got the Clippers in 6. Now I heard BJ say Clippers in 5. Nah, I think this will definitely be a 6 or 7 game series. But even though I'm picking the Clippers, I'm not gonna overlook Dallas because I mean Luka has gotten better since the last time y'all played because he was in year 3, but now he's in year 6, so he's in his prime. And they have a good enough second option in Kyrie. They have a different coach, and I think J Kidd. Me personally, I'm gonna put J Kidd over Carlisle. And they got better rotation players than they did in 2021. Now I know these players are not all the way great, but Gafford and PJ Washington, those are definitely good rotation
Gatford
players.
is all right. I don't know why you guys like him so much.
But Bruce, he's definitely way better than Dwight Powell. He's an upgrade from Dwight Powell.
Oh
So
yeah, he is. He
right,
is.
and they got Derrick Jones Jr., who I think is going to be guarding Paul George
Yeah,
and
Bobby P.
PJ. I mean, Bruce, I don't know because guess what? Seth Curry was guarding PG in 2020 in the bubble, and we all know what PG did in the bubble. Even though the Clippers won, that was Kawhi Leonard that helped the Clippers win that series. But I don't know, man. I mean, I do expect PG to be great,
If
but
if if the Clippers play to their talent, it should be a
mhm,
5 game series. The Clippers have to win the first 2 games at home.
Yeah,
right, absolutely, they can't go
yeah.
down 0-2 this time.
I
Yeah,
don't know. No, I ain't gonna. Yeah, that's true. Of course, that's true. But I don't want to split our
Right.
home games with them. I
yeah.
do not want to split our home games with them.
They have to win
But
the first 2 games.
but yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn. No, I mean, no. Okay, yeah, this is what I was gonna say.
Mhm.
I don't trust us in the game 7. I'm on record saying that shit on BJ channel. I don't trust us in a game 7.
Because of what
I don't
happened
know.
in the bubble in 2020.
It's not even a bubble. I'm past the bubble shit. I don't
Okay.
even bring up that bubble shit. I
Okay.
just think our IQ can really hurt us. I think
Yeah.
our IQ with our players sometimes can really hurt us. I don't think, even though they say, "Oh yeah, we do good with our back against the wall." I just think it's so much talented team now. We are older.
Mhm.
We get caught up with shooting jump shots at times, and if it ain't falling, you can just tell it they look lost sometimes. We
Right.
look lost out there. So my goal is to beat teams no more than 6 games. If we go 7 games, I'm gonna be a little worried, Andre.
Yeah.
If we go 7 games, I'm gonna be worried.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. I believe that if you really want to make a deep postseason run, you shouldn't really be going 7 games in the first
Yeah,
round.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
that really
Get
depends.
these teams out the way, man.
Yeah.
Get
But I
these
mean,
teams out.
The Clippers won Game 7 against Dallas in 21. So I don't know why you don't trust the Clippers.
They older.
That's
They
true.
older.
That's true.
They older. We got Russ. He can be turnover prone.
Hmm.
James Harden can get too loose with the ball at times. He can do silly shit. PG, I mean, I don't want to have to put all that. I don't really want to put all that wear and tear on Kawhi in the first round.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
So we shouldn't need Kawhi to be our big Superman to get us past this first round like that, man. Like everybody say, man, come in, knock these boys off. Because OJ, let's be honest, we shouldn't really be going no 6 or 7 games for Dallas like that, man.
Right. I agree.
So that's why I'm like, man, let's get these boys out of here. Now, who do I want to face? Well, if just say the Lakers get the 7th, they'll play. Wait a minute, no. If they get no, okay, if they get 7, they play Denver.
Yeah.
So the 18 will play OKC. So who I want? Just said we're gonna put Golden State there. Who I want to see? Golden State or OKC? Man, who would I want to see? I think I would want to see Golden State.
Hmm.
Steph Curry.
I
I don't know
think I
about
want.
that. I don't know about that. I don't know, man.
Good. I'm definitely picking Steve Kerr over Tyler. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Man, y'all scared, man.
Yeah, you better
Yeah.
off going against the OKC. Even though
They
they're
got
young
our
team.
numbers, man. They got our numbers this year, man.
I mean, that's true.
Them boys play fast as hell.
Yeah, and the Clippers are not a fast. They're not that fast. They don't play as fast.
You know what? When the Clippers will play Golden State, Paul George
Uh,
gonna want to shoot threes all the time.
Right, because he gonna try to copy what Golden State doing.
Yeah, that's gonna be pissing me off.
see, that's what I'm
And
talking
that's
about,
the
Andre.
trap.
Is that low IQ shit, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, why in the hell are we trying to shoot with this team when we bigger than them?
Mm-hmm.
Go inside, man. You know. Yeah, but man, okay. See, I don't know, man. I don't know. That boy,
SGA.
Shay, man. He got a grudge, man. He got a fucking grudge for that trade, man.
He gonna take
So
that. He gonna take that personal because the Clippers traded him.
yeah.
I'd rather play OKC than Golden State if I'm the Clippers.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Yeah. Because that Golden State series that could be tricky. That could be very very tricky. And Bruce, just like you said, I trust Steve Kerr more than I trust Ty Lue. And I got
Yeah.
a lot of respect for Ty Lue, but nah, I trust Steve Kerr more.
What about that Minnesota and Phoenix?
Hmm. They don't have scoring. They don't have offense in Minnesota. And Gobert is a liability.
Right.
So Cat has to dominate. Cat and Ant. So,
But Cat just came off an injury, so I don't know.
hmm.
Andre, let me ask you this, and you too, Bruce. If Luca get put out, right? This would be 3 times, right, by us. Only time
Right.
he made it to the Western Conference was when he had to face us. Should we start looking at this guy different, man? Even though I don't think Luca is all that. Yeah, I know Luca do what he do, but is it time for us to start looking at him different, man?
I mean, the way I look at him, he's very talented. He's a tall James Harden, white, tall James Harden. I mean, he's talented, but he whines too much to the refs, and he holds the ball too much. All that pick and roll, dribble, pick and roll. I mean, I can watch Luka all the time. I'm sorry. I know people like to watch him, but I can't. I mean, I'm gonna look at him the same way. He's not gonna win in the NBA unless he changes his game.
Yeah, that right there I agree with. I think he definitely has to change his game and get his teammates involved more and stop being a high volume shooter. And averaging 30, that's cool, but it's a team sport. It's not an individual sport. You got to get your teammates involved and win and play as a team. So, but if he loses to the Clippers for the third time, I mean, I'm not gonna say look at him different, because I mean, let's be honest, the Clippers is still a better team than the Mavs, in my opinion. I don't know if y'all agree with that. And I just think, yeah, the Clippers just they have too much talent that the Mavs don't have. So, and they have a better team and a full team, and better rotation players than the Mavs. So, I don't think I'll look at Luca any different. I mean, I
They
don't know
want
what you think
Luca to
about
be
that.
the 50 of the NBA, man. They want Luca to be the Caitlin Clark of the NBA. So
No, I agree. I think they do. They is pushing for him to be the face, but it's like y'all say, man, you can't win that way. And I don't see players really winning with him because of the way he plays.
Right.
So it's like, I mean,
I mean, let's okay. To be fair, this is the first time he will be playing with Kyrie in the playoffs, and he has a good enough second option. So, I mean, I'll say that we'll see what happens in the postseason. If he still plays the same way as he was playing with Porzingis, then yeah, that style is definitely not going to win any championships.
it's gonna be my turn, your turn. Okay.
yes.
Yeah, I can see that. If it's my turn, your turn, then yeah, they getting put out in five. Luca and Kyrie gonna have their numbers, but yeah, yeah, the 5 games.
Now, Big Tone said, which I definitely don't see them doing it this way. I don't see J Kidd playing it like that. He was saying, well, okay, when Luca and Kyrie go on the bench, who gonna give him point? I don't think I know Kid is smart enough to know you got to have at least one of them out there at all time.
Yeah, he gonna try to stagger their minutes to
Right.
where at least
So
one
I'm
guy's gonna
like,
play. Yeah,
you're right. So because if you have both of them sitting there, oh man, yeah, you trying to fucking lose because they don't have a bench. They don't have a bench to do that. So like I
yeah,
say, man, it's and I get it. I understand it how the media operate, man. Trying to promote this. Luca, they on a hot run. All that shit can be fine, but man, I don't want. I know what the media is gonna do. They're gonna flip it, of course. Once this happens, once we put them out, they're gonna say, "Oh, well, the Clippers got the better team." No, why didn't y'all say that shit then? Why did you say that shit in the first place? Then? you know? So, like I told BJ Andre, we going through this playoff with everybody saying this team gonna put us out. This team gonna put us out. So once we advance, they gonna pick the next team. This team
right.
gonna put y'all out. So we ain't gonna never be the favorite, even though we may be favored according to Vegas probably, but just on
Yeah,
some
betting
YouTube
agencies.
shit,
Yeah,
right? Just on YouTube and fan shit. No, they don't want to see the Clippers win, and I
I
love it.
mean, I mean, if the Clippers play the Warriors, we already know who they're gonna pick. No.
Hey, if they play the Warriors, OKC, they picking them.
They were like, "Oh, Steph Curry, the baby face assassin." Mm.
I don't know, y'all, man. I think I want the Warriors, man. I think I
All right.
want the Warriors. And
I
we
mean,
may fuck around and get them, man. We may get them, man. I'm not
All
gonna
right.
lie.
Okay. You'll see Clay Thompson dropping three, and you're gonna see Paul George like, "Oh yeah, watch this."
break.
And then Westbrook thinks he's better than Steph Curry. He's gonna try to do too much to show that he's better than Steph Curry. You'll see. All right. Mhm.
That is true, though. I mean, Bruce, you're not lying, but I mean, if I'm the Clippers, I don't want to see Golden State. Even though the Clippers can beat them, I just don't. Nah, nah.
And
Because
Draymond
PG,
Draymond plays in people's mind. I mean, he says something to Paul George, and then Paul George is, yeah. So,
yeah,
that nigga, that's the damn devil, man. Draymond, the fucking devil, man.
yeah,
Oh man. And it's so crazy, man. Because like I say, man, this shit is fun, man. That's why I be telling people, man, this YouTube shit is fun. When motherfucker don't take it outside of YouTube shit. Because like I said, I told Thomas, man, I said, man, Motherfuckers hate the Clippers already, but boy, you put a target on our back, man. You really
Yeah.
did. Because, like I say, they want us to lose so they can come at you. See, they really want to come at you. They gonna troll the Clippers fan anyway, but they know this what Thomas be at on BJ shit.
He talks so
We
much.
want to come at you. We want to come at Thomas. Nah, I get it. Hey, talking shit. I'm cool with it.
Right.
But I just know what everybody on YouTube waiting to see. They want to come at. They want to get at Thomas. If Miami lose, where they going, Andre?
Big
To
Tone.
Big Tone. That's what they want to get at. That's what they want to get at. So,
Yeah,
but like I said, I enjoy it though.
Yeah,
I enjoy it.
it's fun, but Thomas just he be going overboard with it, and it's like, yo, you putting too much pressure on the Clippers, and when the Clippers, if they lose, yeah, they go definitely look for you, and I think Thomas got a couple bets on it. He got
Yeah.
Maz and
Yeah.
a few others.
You better save that money, bro.
And I
No.
think there is you bet. I heard you bet somebody on Sunday. Who was it?
No, I told Ken if he wanted to bet that Dallas, let me know by I guess our game is Sunday. So let me know by next Sunday if you want to, Like I said, I ain't trying to pressure Ken because I know Ken, man. I tried to save Ken money. I told him not to take that Thomas bet, but he took it. So I ain't trying to take Ken money like that.
Man,
But
Ken comes to the podcast every year, 50, 49, KD.
Yeah,
Come on,
say
man.
the same shit.
kid ass. But no, man. I hope, like I say, I hope we don't deal with no. And man, what was that one year, man? We had all them injuries in the playoffs. Was it 21?
2021? Yeah.
Yeah, that's 21, right, man. So I hope we
Yeah.
have a good injury-free playoffs, man, and see some good shit, man. That's what I want, man.
Yeah, see some good basketball, and hopefully the Clippers. I mean, I got the Clippers in the finals, but I think the Clippers gonna lose.
Who we gonna lose to?
I don't know who coming out the East, but I think the Clippers will lose in the finals. And I have my theory. I have a theory, but yeah, that's what I.
Man,
But
there's
I heard
nobody
you
in
say
the East that can beat the Clippers, man. Nobody.
Bruce, stop it.
Nobody in the East can beat the
Bruce, stop it. The
Stop
Sixers can beat the Clippers.
Oh,
The
hell no.
Come on.
Hell no.
The Sixers can beat the Clippers. The Celtics can beat the Clippers. The Miami Heat can beat the Clippers. There's teams that can beat the Clippers.
No, come on, Andre. Come on, Andre. Stop that shit now. Stop that shit.
Nah, Tuna Sports. The Cavs can't beat the Clippers.
Man, come on.
Y'all blew a
You put Miami in there? You put Miami?
Yeah, Miami,
Come
Philly,
on, man.
Boston.
Come on.
Man. Boston. Come on, man.
Nah.
We can definitely do it, bro.
Some of those teams you don't even need Kawhi to beat them.
So you think PG without Kawhi can beat the Sixers in the finals?
I'm not gonna say that now. I'm not gonna say that.
I'm talking about the Cavs. I'm talking about the Cavs.
Andre, I'm not gonna say that shit.
Now the Cavs, the Clippers can beat the Cavs without Kawhi Leonard. Like I can see it happening. Even though it'd take like a 6 or 7 games, I think it can happen, but not the Sixers and not the Celtics, not Miami. No.
Wait, when the Clippers beat the Sixers, did Kawhi play? I don't think he played.
No, he didn't play.
I mean,
he played that game.
Yeah, the refs cheated for the Clippers, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh right. It was that block. Okay, yeah. He played.
The refs cheated for the Clippers. Y'all know that.
He didn't play that. He didn't play that. He didn't play that Cleveland game, right? When we did that comeback, he didn't play that game.
Yeah, he didn't play that game.
Yeah. Okay, he didn't play that game. Okay.
So yeah, but Tuna Sports, I want you to pull up, bro. I want you to pull up.
He's not pulling up, man. He's collecting Marcus Morris bricks.
Man.
Oh, he is over there now, ain't he? Right. Yeah, he is over there, man.
And Tony Sports making videos like Marcus Morris is Abdul Jabbar. Oh, Chamberlain. Man, stop it, man.
Nah, but
Hey,
let me respond to Pagan's message, right? I mean, comment right here. He said ride with us. But I mean, the reason why I'm saying the Clippers will lose is because the Sixers have these players where they trade them to other teams, and then the other teams end up going to the finals. I mean, Charles Barkley, the Sixers traded Charles Barkley to the Phoenix Suns, and the next year they was in the finals. The Sixers traded Jimmy Butler to
Oh,
Miami.
because
The
of
next year
James
they was in
Harden?
the Yeah, so because of James Harden, that's why I'm picking the Clippers to get to the
Man,
finals.
stop it, bro.
Y'all gonna lose in the finals, bro.
Stop it, man.
So, Bruce, what team in the East do you think can give the Clippers any trouble?
Zero.
Bruce,
No.
Bruce, you don't believe it. Stop.
I
You
believe
don't.
that. It's true.
Come on.
I don't. I'm watching the East. I mean, man, the champion this year is coming from the West. The
yeah,
East is bound to
it's standing in the West, man. I've been saying that shit on BJ shit. If we get to the final, you can book it, man. But
Nah.
I already feel like, man, yeah, that Larry O.B. staying in the West. It's staying in the West, man.
Man, y'all disrespect the East too much, man. Y'all gotta give us respect.
I mean, they're trash. They're trash.
Nah, the Celtics won 60 games, Bruce. There's no way they trash.
How many? Oh yeah, they play a lot of the East team. So no,
Yeah,
of
you're
course.
gonna have that. Yeah, you're gonna
I mean,
have
that's
that.
true, but they got a winning record against the Western teams.
I mean, the bad one.
No, all of
Because
them.
we split with them. We split with them, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so
Yeah, and they lost to Denver twice.
oh yeah, come on, man. Yeah,
Enough said.
yeah. That's all I need. Nah, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't see it either, man. I don't see the East winning.
Nah, I mean I disagree, but yeah, the Clippers
Hey,
are
I'm fair.
definitely.
I'm fair. When it's true, when I have to be honest, I have to be honest. I don't see any East team beating the Clippers. I'm sorry. I don't see.
I mean, I think the Sixers could definitely beat the Clippers, man.
All right. I mean, Tobias
Embiid,
Harris is gonna guard Kawhi.
Embiid. I mean, y'all got no answer for Embiid, no answer for Maxey. I mean, Terrence Mann could. I mean, he could do a solid job, but Maxey's still
What's the
still
answer for
fast.
Kawhi?
For Kawhi, you
Uh-huh.
double team him. You force other players to beat you.
Oh,
Yeah, because Kawhi, yeah, we know Kawhi. He can definitely kill you, but you just have to blitz him every single time and force somebody else to beat you.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's tough, Andre. I get it. That's your team, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
And Miami can definitely beat the what you call it?
The Clippers.
The Clippers, yeah.
Come
What?
on, man.
All right. You're going too far now.
No, notice Andre, I didn't even speak on them, man. Nah,
Hey, man, you
man.
made Big Toe pull up, bro.
Nah, yeah. I'm not going. Yeah, Miami here, man. Man. We get some Miami, man. I may not even need to watch the shit.
You're not scared of playoff Jimmy and Espo?
Hell no.
But Espo's
Yeah.
definitely gonna outcoach Ty Lue. We agree on that, right?
Them players still got to get out there and play. They still got to play though. Them players still got to go out there and execute the game plan, man. And
That's true.
I'm not big on Jimmy, man. I'm just not big on him, man. I'm not big on him.
Why? Wait, why not? Why not?
I told you that shit from Chicago, man.
It's personal.
Oh, it ain't personal because I
Well,
don't
he
know
not
him,
the same
but
player.
he ain't the same player. But shit, he could have. D Rose did his job. right? Man, just think about that Bulls team was nice. That was a nice Bulls team.
What
And
you talking about 2015?
hmm
When y'all went up against the Cavs, that's LeBron. So I
man,
mean,
come on, man. Come on,
I
man.
don't
Come
know, man.
on.
I don't know.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Nah, man. Come on. Joe King Norm, man, he was man. That yeah, we should have, yeah, we man. Jimmy, yeah. Jimmy didn't come along with D roll, man. So yeah. Ever since then, I'm like, yeah, man.
But that was his fourth year. That was fourth year, Jimmy.
I don't think Jimmy gonna ever bring Miami a championship.
Yeah, I believe that too. I believe that too.
So now I'm not saying he ain't gonna never get one because he can leave. Do I see him actually leaving? He don't seem like that type. He would have to be forced out.
They might trade him.
But
They might trade him. Yeah, I mean Pat Riley traded him.
what this is last year. Pat gonna be gone.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
he
Okay,
retired.
the
Yeah,
Godfather.
Pat. Yeah, he gonna be gone. So, but no, I don't think. And again, we don't know who they can go out there and get to, team up with him. But
Hmm.
if you just keeping it with him, Jimmy ain't gonna bring you a championship. And now they may get to the finals, yeah, but fuck that.
So
That kind
you think it's
of,
because of Jimmy or the team is just not good enough?
I think you just
They need
need
to
more
get
help.
set.
You need
Yes,
more. You need more help, man.
they need to get new blood. All those vets almost out of the league. They're getting scraps.
Yeah,
They,
yeah.
it's you need to like solid players, not
They really should have
vets.
went for Dame. They really should have went for Dame. They really should have went for Dame. And
Yeah, but Portland wasn't going to trade him to to Miami.
yeah, but man, I don't even think they was really pushing it though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I see that. Yeah,
But yeah, like I say, man, they just. I mean, we get the culture, we get how the Heat Nation is, we get all that, but you need somebody to go with Jimmy too, man. Bam can only do so much.
right. Now you think Tyler good enough to be that?
Man, hell
I mean, we ain't seen him to be honest. We ain't seen him because he always hurt. So
no. I'm telling you now. No.
you don't trust Tyler and Terry Rozier?
Boy, Big Tom probably somewhere. Big Tom probably somewhere listening. Nah, man, nah. That'd
Yeah,
be all right, though.
he retiring after this year.
Yeah, that's what Big Tom said. Yep.
Yeah.
He gonna be gone.
Stephen A. Smith said that Dame is not happy in Milwaukee. So
Yeah, I've been hearing that, but I don't know how true that is. But I mean, Dame wanted to be in the champion, like a good team. I mean, Milwaukee's a good team.
do you want him in Philly?
If I gotta trade Maxi to get him, no. If I gotta trade Maxi for Dame, nah, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Because Maxi's younger. Maxi has a ton of upside. I think
Okay.
Maxi's definitely the best. What you call it? The best, second option that Embiid could definitely win with. Now, are they gonna win? I don't know. It's yet to be seen. But I just think Maxi's the perfect second option for Embiid.
Mm.
Yeah, and bringing Dame, that's gonna take a lot of shots from Maxi. He's gonna take how good. I mean, how good? It's just gonna stun his growth. That's how I see it. Now,
My
Maxi
issue with
did.
Dame is doesn't defend. So
What'd you say, Bruce?
my issue with Dame is his defense is questionable.
It's not there. There's
It
no D
ain't questionable, right? It's no D. It ain't shit the question. It ain't that shit.
Yeah, it ain't there. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I mean, you got that though, but you have players that operate.
mhm,
They're not going to really attempt to play defense. You know, they just the only thing they looking to bring is that offense. So
offense,
I
right?
mean,
Yeah, and they about to go up against the Pacers, and the Pacers one of the fastest teams in the league. They like to
yeah,
get out and
man,
transition. Man, it's
yeah.
gonna be.
Yeah, they're losing to the Pacers.
So that's
I'm
one.
sick.
So Giannis not playing.
I heard he's missing game one, but I don't know if he's out for the
Okay,
entire series.
okay.
Man, it's gonna be a repeat of the Miami series last
So you think back-to-back first-round exits?
year. Yes.
Damn.
Remember in the tournament, I think Indiana beat Milwaukee, and they've been beating Milwaukee all
Yeah, they beat
season.
them 5 times this year.
And
Yeah,
Halliburton was doing the Dame time to Dame.
yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna do that to him again.
I mean, without Giannis, yeah, the Pacers could definitely beat the Bucks. But if Giannis playing, I don't see that.
Who are you picking up? Who are you choosing between Carlisle and Rivers?
Hey man, I don't want to choose.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say Carlisle.
Oh,
Definitely Carlisle.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely with Carlisle. Dre, y'all finna rebuild in a minute. I guess y'all be trusting the process once
Doc
more.
Rivers gonna get fired and then get another job. So,
No, I don't
so
think Doc Rivers gonna get fired.
next year he's gonna get fired and get another job. Yeah.
What you think so? Because the Bucks are paying Mike Budenholzer, Adrian Griffin, and they paying Doc Rivers. So you think they're gonna fire him and bring in another coach and pay him?
It can happen. I've seen it before.
Wait,
Hmm.
wait, wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. You said they about to fire Doc.
I mean, they're gonna lose in the first round.
They ain't finna fire you, no Doc.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
not finna
I
fire
just,
you.
I, just, I just can't see it because you don't want
Hell no, man. Nah, nah.
four head
Cause see,
coaches on
he
your
always
payroll.
gonna have that whole y'all threw me in here halfway through in the season.
Right.
So he got
That's
that in his
ridiculous.
back pocket to play. So nah, they ain't
Yeah,
gonna fire him, man. They ain't
yeah.
gonna fire.
And
But
Giannis got hurt, so
right,
that's
man.
excuses right
Yeah.
there.
All those players get hurt, but it's Kawhi they talk about, right?
Oh yeah.
Embiid gets hurt all the time. Giannis gets hurt all the time, but it's Kawhi. That's fine.
Now, me personally, I do think Doc need to leave coaching alone. He needs to just hang it up. But I mean, man, you know, they stay giving him a job. So I mean, they like something about him. But
Doc Rivers is the Kim Kardashian of coaching, man. Always gets a man.
they ain't gonna fire him though. They ain't gonna-
Yeah, I just don't see the Bucks having four head coaches on their payroll. It's
yeah,
just
yeah, they ain't gonna do that, man. That'll be some crazy shit. That'd be bad
yeah,
for business. That's bad
right.
for business doing some shit like that. No, though, man, I'm really trying to. Cause yeah, I'm gonna have to get back with you on that, Andre, to see who I will have coming out that East, man. Cause
Oh yeah, we gonna definitely
I gotta
yeah.
get back on that one, man. Cause I'm
Yeah.
like, man. Cause like I say, how healthy and B gonna be? Should he even be back? That's the question.
I mean, he's healthy. I mean, let me ask you this: you think Carl Anthony Towns should be back?
No, I really don't.
Because he was out. He had the same surgery that Embiid had, and he was only out for 1 month, and he just returned.
These dudes are playing with those teams. Those teams gonna get rid of them as soon as they
But Cat, he got that bag though. The 270, 260,
Yeah,
something
I would
like that.
not play, man. I would wait until I'm healthy. I don't
yeah,
care.
I wouldn't. Yeah. I can see Minnesota trading him quicker than I can see Philly. Well, no, because Embiid
He 30
ain't
years
he
old.
up. No, ain't he up for Embiid? How many years Embiid got left?
I think he got 2 more years on his contract.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Carl Anthony Towns.
I can see Minnesota trading Cat before I can see Philly getting rid of Embiid.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Because they got Ant-Man, and
Yeah,
he's on
yeah,
the rise.
yeah.
Andre, I told you that the Sixers will trade Embiid because you're not, because I don't think you can win with him. But uh,
I mean, I mean, it could happen. Yeah, yeah, it could happen. But me personally, if I'm the Sixer, I don't trade him.
okay.
But hey,
Wait a
yeah, I
minute,
used
Bruce. Who you trade him for? And what? I mean, what do you want?
I'll trade Embiid to
The
OKC.
Clippers for
OKC.
PG?
yeah.
Now I heard somebody say they'll trade him to OKC for Chat and some of the players in
No,
the
that's
draft.
not gonna happen.
Oh man.
Now I'm just saying that because they got a ton of draft picks.
So you
Mm.
gonna have Shaq? I mean, yeah, I don't, man. You'll be rebuilding, man. You'll
Rebuilding.
be rebuilding, man. Come on.
And I don't trust the Sixers in the draft
Yeah.
because
You know what?
they went through the process, and the
Mm.
only player that panned out was Embiid and Maxey. Simmons was
Mm-hmm.
a bust.
Yep.
You don't
Okafor
want
was a
Jalen
bust.
Brown and Porzingis for Embiid.
Wait, say it again, Bruce.
Jalen Brown and Porzingis for Embiid.
That's not bad,
That's
man.
not bad, but
That's
yeah, it's
not
not bad.
bad.
But nah,
All right.
I don't want no Jim Crow Celtics players, bro. Yeah, yeah.
You don't want no Jim Crow Celtics game. All right.
Nah,
No, but
Jalen.
that's not a bad trade, though. That's not a bad trade.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
not a
bad.
bad trade. Yeah, it's not a bad trade. But I mean, the Sixers will be getting the same problem back again because Porzingis is also injury prone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Embiid.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
All right.
He may be a little worse though.
yeah. When he was
Yeah.
with the Knicks, yeah, he missed a ton of
Yeah. KB may be a little worse, man, than Embiid.
Pagan.
Yeah, man.
Stop it. I mean, I ain't no emotionally attached to no Embiid, bro. What are you talking about? Come on, bro. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying
Yeah.
that because I mean, Embiid, he took the Sixers from. I mean, the Sixers was one of the worst teams. I mean, 2016, they only won 10 games in the regular season.
Yeah, man, I remember that shit.
You
Yeah,
need
Wow.
you need Embiid and Ben Simmons.
stop it,
I
stop it.
remember that. I remember that shit. Like,
Hey,
wow.
Bruce, guess what? Bruce, guess what? And since Simmons stopped playing with Embiid, has Simmons made the All Star team or All NBA team or All
He's been
Defensive
hurt.
team?
He's
I
been
don't
hurt.
care. Nah, we not doing that,
And that
Bruce.
man ain't heard shit.
He not
That
hurt,
man
bro.
just don't want to play basketball, man. He just don't want to play basketball. And you know what, man? It may be like that. Motherfuckers just don't care to play basketball. They just don't care for it.
Yeah, he got the
So,
bag.
all
That's all that
right,
matters,
man.
man. Yeah,
Yeah. So,
yeah. Simmons only made the All Star team because he was playing with Embiid, and I
Oh my
stand on
God.
that.
All
So
right.
you think he can make an All Star team again,
Yes.
Bruce? You don't believe that?
well, what team?
Yes.
What team?
Now the All Star team. You think Simmons can make the All Star team again
Yeah, what he gonna do that on? On what team he gonna be playing?
on
I think
Brooklyn? I mean, he on the Brooklyn.
Man,
Yeah, he on the Brooklyn.
man, he ain't gonna be doing. No,
I
hell
think
no, no,
if
no.
Simmons goes to Golden State, play with Curry and Clay Thompson, he can do.
And you know what it is? I think that's what it is. He want to be. He want to be in L.A., California, somewhere.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think if you yeah if Simmons went to Golden State or maybe a Lakers, I even throw in the Kings. I don't want to say the Clippers because I don't want the nigga over there. But I think you would see him playing more.
Yeah.
So I just think he don't. He up in New York. He don't really care to play, man.
Yeah. I think that too. And he almost got traded to Sacramento, but Daryl Morey, he just didn't do the trade because we was about to get Tyrese Halliburton and Buddy Hield in that trade, but he didn't proceed with the trade, and he went with Brooklyn, and he traded for his lover, James Harden, and
Mm.
Wow, his lover.
yeah, Bruce, he got a gigantic picture frame of Harden in his house.
Still,
Yeah,
they don't even
So
talk to each other.
they don't
so that
talk to each
shit
other, but he
true.
still got the
So
picture.
that's true. That's really true because I heard something like that. That's really true.
Yeah, that's true. I heard him say that. He
Oh,
said Harden saved his career, which is true because when he traded for Harden, that's when Houston started taking off. So
mm,
yeah,
man. I don't even got a big picture of myself in my house. What the fuck?
I'm not. I'm not. I'm sorry. The only man I would put a picture of is my father. I don't think
All
I'm.
right, that's what I'm saying.
right.
That shit, I mean,
I'm not a big man. Uh,
and
That's
that's
weird,
it.
man. That's weird.
It is
Hey,
weird.
people do weird shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
no, man.
I gotta get ready to shut this down. But I
All
just want to
right.
hear y'all last words and
Hey,
yeah.
go Clippers, and it's coming home, man. Well, I guess just staying in the West. But now, Andre, you gonna be on? I see BJ supposed to be doing the live today. You gonna be over there, right?
Oh yeah, definitely for sure.
You
Yeah, I'm
too,
there.
Bruce. You gonna be over there?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there.
All
I'm on
right, man.
vacation this week, so
Oh man, okay, man. All right. I'll catch y'all out over there then, man.
all right. See
All
you
right,
later. Clippers against the world.
man.
Oh yeah, Clippers against the world.
Yeah.
All right, Bruce. All right, Dorillis. Hey, I appreciate everybody that stopped by. I appreciate Bruce and Dorillis for actually hitting the link. I was waiting for Tuna Sports, but he didn't show up. I think he's scared because I'm gonna definitely flame him. I'm gonna definitely smoke him. But yeah, Tuna Sports, you can definitely hop on next time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll definitely do it. Pagan 180 said Andre 76 is wild. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Daryl Morey definitely he got a huge picture frame of Harden in this house. But yeah, that's weird. But I mean, me personally, I'm not gonna do that. But hey, that's him. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that stopped by, and hopefully the Sixers can definitely take care of the Miami Heat in the playing tournament on Wednesday night, and definitely get that 2 days rest and face the New York Knicks in the first round. And I think that's the best case scenario for them. I don't think you should, lose that game and go play the winner of the Bulls or the Hawks game because that's extra games that you're playing. And those extra games is definitely not going to help you rest enough for the postseason because every team definitely needs rest, and you see a lot of teams benching their players. A lot of teams resting their best players, like the Clippers resting Kawhi Leonard. I don't think he's hurt. They're just resting him because they don't want him to, overexert himself in the regular season. They don't want him to maybe pick up, God forbid, but they don't want him to pick up any further injuries heading into the postseason. So yeah, the Sixers definitely could use that rest, and Embiid could definitely rest that knee up to get ready for the postseason. So hopefully the Sixers can win, and we'll see where the Sixers go from there. But Pagan 180 said Clips in 6. Yeah, I got Clips in 6, but in the finals I don't got Clips in 6, bro. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that stopped by. I'll definitely do a live tomorrow. Tune in Sports, you don't believe that. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. On to the next time. Peace out, y'all.